Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a special option called checkbox. Earlier I have already made video related to this checkbox. Now in this video we're going to see how we can make a dynamic chart using this checkbox. See here we have a data related to rainy days and the profit that has been made during these rainy days. So now I'll show you how to make a dynamic chart using this data. First of all, what you need to do is here, what you can do is you just need to select some box here and then go to this developer tab. Here you have an insert option where you can select your checkbox option through this checkbox. Now you can draw the checkbox here. So you have drawn. Okay. Now just expand it. After expanding it, you just rename it. Maybe you just delete it. Okay, you just delete it. You just delete the text here and then just keep this checkbox itself. After that, again create the same checkbox. Go to the insert option and click on this checkbox. Directly you can draw a checkbox wherein you just need to expand it now and then delete the text here. Okay, now you have drawn some checkbox. After that, what you can do is you just need to link this checkbox to this particular cell. Okay, that is B15. And after that, you need to link this particular checkbox to the cell that is C15. For example, if you can right click on this, then see, I have right click. Now I have got this option of format control. When you just tap on that format control, you'll have an option of selecting the cell link in which you need to provide your cell that you want to link with this particular checkbox. So what you can do is just put your cursor in the cell link space here. After that, select that particular cell. For example, I want to link this particular checkbox with this status that is here. Okay. After that, if I click OK, it has been linked. Now I want to do the same with this particular checkbox, that is the second checkbox. Okay. So just okay. So what I can do is yeah, I'm checking the checkbox. After that, I'm clicking. I want to right click it and then format control. And then in the cell link, I need to select this particular checkbox here and then click OK. Okay, so it has been true. Why? Because if I click this, it will be true. If I uncheck this, then it will be false. See here. Okay. If I uncheck that, it will be false. If I check this, in the sense, this is the true. Okay. Now I want to link this particular checkbox and I don't want to check this. I want to keep it unchecked. Why? Because I just want to show you the difference. Okay. See here. Now if I press format right click and if I go to this format control option, then I'll have an option of cell link. So I need to provide this particular cell. Then if I click OK, then automatically this cell has been linked. See here, if I check this, then automatically it would be true. Okay. Now what we can do is I want this whole column to be copied. See, I've copied this entire thing and I want to uh, paste it over here. So I have pasted it. After that, I also want these two column names to be copied. So I have copied them and I have pasted here. Now what we can do is, so this is our old data. Now we need to create some new data. In the sense, we need to give some formula. That is, for example, equal to, what I'm doing is, if I'm using this if condition, I want to pass some kind of logical test. In the sense, I want this to be true. That is B15 to be true. If it is true, then what happens is, I want to, if this B15 is true, then I want this to be have my this to be have as my value. After that, so if it is not matching, if it is not true, I mean, if this B15 is not true, then I want to project it as NA. See here, if I click enter, see the formula here. The formula is actually saying, if this B15, in the sense this one, if this is true, then what happens is, I need to have value as B2, okay, in the sense this value, okay. So it, of course this is true, right? So we are actually getting the value that is B2, that is nothing but 12, okay. If this B15 is not true, then we will get a value of NA, okay. I'll show you the example. See, I'm unchecking it, then in the sense it is false, right? If this is false, then we will be getting the value of NA. Why? Because see, the condition is, if B15 is true, then we will get the value of B2. If it is false, then we will get the value of NA. Okay. So if I check this, then again we get a value of 12. So if I just drag it to the whole range here, uh, okay, there is some small kind of change. I think we need to provide some reference here, because this should be the constant one. Okay. Now if I click OK, and if I drag it here, see, I'll get all my values. Why I have provided the reference is, why? Because this value should be fixed. In the sense, we need to compare each and every value of these rainy days with this particular value, that is the status, that is the B15 here. So we need to compare B15 with each and every value of the rainy days column. So in that sense, this value should be fixed. So for that reason, we have used absolute reference. That is, we have used this particular pound symbol here. So when I drag down here, we'll get all the values that is as it is. If I uncheck this, all my values would be NA. Why? Because I have told you the reason. If this is true, we'll get value corresponding values. If this is false, then we will get the value that is NA here. Here I have passed NA. Okay. So that's it. That's simple. So if I check this again, we'll get all the values. Okay. Now apply the same here. For example, if you need to provide the absolute reference. Now this time we need to pass C15, this value. Okay. So I'm entering C and again pound symbol and I'm entering 15. If this is true, then I need to have the value that is this one, C2. Okay. If this is false, then I need to have the value NA. Okay. So this one. If I press enter, then obviously I would be getting the value 3574. Okay. But here I didn't get any pound symbol here. So for that, what we need to do is, we just go to this home tab here, just click on this button, and here we have more number formats. Just go to that, and here we have currency here. In place of currency, you just need to select the dollar symbol Maybe I'm gonna select this Canadian dollar, and if I press OK, then obviously we'll be getting some dollar value. But here we are actually getting this value in terms of decimals. We don't want this. So instead, what you can do is just decrease the decimal. This option. If you just decrease the decimal, see here now it's perfect. Okay, just drag down here till the range. Obviously, you'll get all the values. Okay. Now, if you uncheck this, what happens? If it will become NA. Okay, did you get that? That's how simple it is. Okay, so now you don't need this anymore. Now you have got now you have got your old data, and this is your new data, based on which we're gonna create some dynamic chart here. For example, first of all, I'm actually selecting this new data here. After selecting that, I'm going to this insert tab, and here we have few options related to these charts here. Just tap on that arrow, and here just select the chart whatever you want. For example, I'm more interested in maybe in this chart, I think. So I've got my chart here. Okay, so I have got my chart. If I select this option that is only rainy days, and if I click on apply, then my chart would be like this. If I only select this option that is profit, then apply, my chart would be like this. Okay, so these are the things here, but I'm selecting both, and if I click apply, what I can do is here I have few more chart styles. I want to make some different chart, maybe here. Just select the chart that you want. Maybe I'm looking for a particular chart wherein I'll be having some stacks and also a line bar over it. So I'm just looking for it. Wait, where is it? Maybe this one, I think. See here, if you just if you just check this box, then obviously based on that your chart would be changed. If you also click this, see here, what you can do is go to the filter here, select everything that is profit and also the rainy days here. Just click apply. Then we have this both the sections, that is rainy days and the profit, right? But here I'm looking for a particular chart. Don't know where is it. Maybe this one. Yeah, this one. This is the chart that I want to actually see here. Here we have the option of rainy days and we have an option of profit. So for profit data, uh, we'll have a line on it, and for the rainy days, uh, we have a stacked bar chart here. So I'm selecting this particular chart, that is clustered column line on secondary axis chart. So if I just press OK, then this would be my chart here. See, if I uncheck this, what happens? I'll only be having this rainy days data. If I check this, I'll be having both. If I uncheck this, I'll only be having this line chart here that is related to profit. If I check this again, I'll be having both. So like this, you can easily do, or you can easily create a dynamic chart using this checkbox option here. So yeah, so this is all about this checkbox. Maybe in the later video, I'll tell you how to delete this checkbox. Maybe here itself I can show you. For example, just go to this developer tab. Here, just go to this insert. Maybe create checkbox. Okay, and after that, okay, after this, see, we have few checkboxes. What you can do is just select this and press Control. Now I'm pressing Control plus Delete. See, Control and Delete. Oh, I think what I can do is Control plus I'll select the checkbox first. Yeah, by using this Control plus left key of the mouse, I have selected every checkbox, and then if I press Delete, all the checkboxes will automatically be deleted. So that's all for this video. So in this video, we have discussed about how to create a dynamic chart using this checkbox, and we have already looked for how to delete the checkboxes. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Maybe I'll explain again some other useful things that we can do using this checkbox in the later video, I think. I hope you like the content. If you just like it, just share it with your friends. Take care. Jai Hind.